The voice of the drum calls. It sings a song of those who came before us and those to come. A song of survival and strength. A song of participation and voice. A song that calls us together. When we come together and participate in the 2010 census, we use this tool as the voice of all our Native people. Our voice. It is in our hands. 2010 census.
Welcome to this edition of the Native News Update on this Wednesday, May 19th. I'm your host for today's program, Paul DeMain. Some of the stories read here can also be found at our website at IndianCountryTV.com. Here are the news stories for the day. Thousands of Vietnam-era veterans are set to converge on Lambeau Field this weekend in Wisconsin, hoping for the words they've waited 40 years to hear. Thank you. The Wisconsin Historical Society, State Department of Veterans Affairs, Ho-Chunk Nation, and more than 24 other groups have invited veterans from across Wisconsin and beyond to the Green Bay Packers' legendary stadium and grounds for the event. The gathering, dubbed LZ Lambeau, is part of a project to document state Vietnam veterans' experiences. Saturday begins with an opening ceremony by Wisconsin tribes. The day's offerings include Vietnam-era aircraft at Austin Straubel International Airport, a sidewalk chalk area where people can write thank you messages to veterans, and an exhibit featuring the Brown County and Marshfield Library's effort to locate an obituary or a newspaper story about every Wisconsinite killed in action. The centerpiece comes Saturday night with a veterans tribute ceremony inside Lambeau Field. Andrew Thundercloud, 66, of Tomah, Wisconsin, a member of the Ho-Chunk Nation, said he flew hundreds of missions as a medic in Vietnam and suffers from post-traumatic stress disorder. He was on the LZ Lambeau Planning Committee. He hopes to run across more medics and maybe heal himself a little bit. Thundercloud said there are a lot of people looking forward to this. More information can be received by going to the website at lzlambeau.org. And we talk with IndianCountryTV.com associate Dale Kakkak today a little bit more about this event.
Dale Kakkak, this upcoming weekend there's quite a big event going on down in Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin, not too far from the Menominee Nation. Can you tell me a little bit about what you know about the event there in Keshena, Wisconsin there?
Yeah, it's taking place at Lambeau Field. It's being called LZ Lambeau, what is a military short for landing zone, a welcome home and honoring for Vietnam veterans. There's going to be a big contingency of Native veterans represented there, Paul, including the veterans of the Menominee Nation. They'll be sending down 13 veterans, each carrying a flag. They'll be having the veterans flag and the fallen warriors flag with them. They'll be accompanied by the Wolf River singers from Menominee Reservation. That'll be taking place on Saturday, starting at 9:30 in the parking lot at Lambeau. It'll be a Veterans Guard grand entry.
My understanding that they've got confirmations that 9 of the 11 tribes of Wisconsin are participating in it. Perhaps they'll have 11 by Saturday. That's going to be starting on Saturday, May 22nd at 9:30 a.m. Is that your understanding in Lambeau Field?
Yeah, in the parking lot there. That'll be part of the whole honoring. It's going on for 3 days, beginning Thursday and concluding Saturday night with a welcome home address from Governor Doyle.
Okay. My understanding is there's quite a few events around this, that the Native American services ceremony and grand entry are only a portion of it. I'm hearing that this event actually started as early as last week in different places. For example, at the Oneida Longhouse, I have a report here that there was a wiping of the tears ceremony on May 16th that took place, in which they were asking for peacetime veterans, wartime veterans, combat veterans, and family members to participate in it. The public is invited to all these events that's coming up Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, as far as you know.
Yeah, they're open to the public. I believe for the governor's welcome home address Saturday night, you need to purchase a ticket to get inside Lambeau Field, and I think I saw they cost $12, and you can order them from the website LZ Lambeau.
EasyLambeau.com.org, Easy Lambeau.
Yeah. If you just Google LZ Lambeau, you can get to it. So.
Okay.
I'm not 100% sure on the .org or .com, Paul.
Okay. I'm also here, and I got another notice. We just pulled this all together just a few minutes before we decided to call you. We had another notice here that leaving on Friday, May 21st, starting at the Wittenberg Ho-Chunk Casino at 10 a.m., that there's going to be a ride in honor and support of Wisconsin servicemen and women. And they're asking people to fly your tribal flag in honor as well during this event. It's going to have stops at the North Star Casino Mohegan, at the Menominee Nation Casino in Kashina, and then at the Highway 29 Travel Center Casino in Oneida as well. And that's going to be on Friday, May 21st. And so it seems to me that there's a lot of events going on, and people are coming in from all kinds of different directions for this event.
Yeah, that includes a honor ride they're going to gather 1,244 motorcycle riders. That figure represents the number of Vietnam veterans from Wisconsin who were killed or missing. So that ride will be going on starting early Saturday morning, coming from Milwaukee, Madison, and La Crosse, and they'll be converging at Lambeau Field Saturday morning between 10 and 12.
That'll have quite a significance to the Native community because of the number of veterans, and for Le Courte, it's significant because I think the first Wisconsin killed in action was an individual by the name of Lawrence Butler here from the Courte Reservation. It was the first Wisconsin casualty, not just the first Wisconsin Native casualty, but the first casualty in the Vietnam War. Let me read this for your benefit and for others. It says 7 a.m. People are due to arrive on Saturday, May 22nd. At the Oneida VFW building. So that's where a lot of the veterans color guard representatives are apparently meeting there at 7 o'clock in the morning. They're leaving at 7:30 with a shuttle service provided. So apparently at least the Oneida vets and anyone else that goes there will get shuttled down to Lambeau Field. Between 8 and 8:30, they're asking people to arrive at a staging MC with George Green Deer going to be the MC, color guards, Gold Star mothers, and other people who have special seating at 8:30 a.m. to 9 a.m. The drums are setting up along a designated route of music to the stage. And then from 9 until 9:20, the color guard assembles to come in, and then all the pageantry and grand entry procession and things like that follow with the designation delegations from each tribe in the state of Wisconsin arriving. Are you going down there, Dale?
Yeah, I'm hoping I can be there, Paul. I want to try to get some material to put up on Indian Country TV later on with Lonnie Barbara, your co-worker there, and we'll be down there looking for what's going on and try to capture what these vets have to say and what they feel like sharing and what the event means to them and things like that. So hopefully that we'll have some, it seems like a real emotional gathering, that it's going to be real significant for them veterans. Not being a veteran myself, I can't relate to what they've been through, except that I know that it's real difficult for a lot of them. I think most of them from Vietnam era, as well as the recent veterans who've come back from Iraq and Afghanistan, that they're really experiencing major difficulties adjusting to civilian life.
Okay, we'll look forward to seeing what you get in terms of coverage down there, Dale. Thanks for joining with us today.
Yeah, thanks for having me on, Paul.
And that is the latest roundup of news from Indian Country on this edition of the Native News Update. Thank you for joining with us.